this weekend.
To wrap up, I was going to get Mardoils at it. Anyway, weather's later, but now as promised, the Cold War, that era of terrifying nuclear threat that lasted from the 1950s to the 1980s. It's a period that I guess most of us would rather forget, really. Yeah. But one man sees it as an opportunity for learning, not for ignoring.
So much so that this weekend, Jed Jaggard will open up to the public for the first time a former nuclear bunker that he has renovated in Leicestershire. James Roberson went to have a look.
Just a few steps away from a country road, yet without the sign you'd hardly realise there was anything there. But in the countryside near Buckminster in Leicestershire, there's a little piece of history. Jed Jaggard has spent 4 months working on this blast-proof structure from the past.
It's kept locked, but let's go and have a look.
20 feet down, but 50 years into history.
Wow. So this is the room where up to 4 people would have stayed for nearly 4 weeks if there'd been a nuclear explosion.
Jed Jaggard runs an educational business looking at historic eras. He's known about this bunker for years, but only got access to it in August. Since then, he's had to work hard to make it habitable again, finding dozens of artefacts to bring it back to life. But he feels it's worth it.
There's a lot going on about the First World War, the Second World War, and rightly so, they're very important periods of history. But so much is missed post-war, and so many things happened after the end of the Second World War.
The bunker was built for the Royal Observer Corps in the 1960s. It was designed to withstand the blast of nuclear bombs. Throughout that period, British planes were on standby to scramble against the Soviet Union. Equally, their planes were ready to bomb Britain into radioactive dust.
In this particular spot here at Buckminster, the amount of targets around it means that this post would probably not have survived as well, so I'm afraid there wouldn't be much to go back to.
Jed now plans to have an open day at the bunker this Sunday and later take small tours round it.
From the nuclear winter to the bleak midwinter, it's difficult to know just right now which is worse. James Roberson, BBC East Midlands Today, in a nuclear bunker in Leicestershire.
Gets all the best jobs. You know, I think I'd rather be upstairs than down in the event of a nuclear war. Take me chances.
I think you're probably right, actually. You wouldn't want to come back out either, would you? No. Anyway, this is a clue behind us. We need to look at what the weather is doing. Here's